MTV Cribs. Alyssa, Dottie right here. This is the entryway. Just pretend that y'all already saw that. Okay, this is the kitchen. Refrigerator, somewhat stocked.
What a blessing.
Freezer, got some chicken in there. Water heater and trash can. There's no pantry, so that might be a little tough. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, and if you turn around, this is the living room. I don't have a couch or a coffee table, but I do have a TV console.
Oh, that's nice.
I found it on Facebook Marketplace.
Is it a new TV?
Yes, also.
What a blessing.
Juliet and David, I think.
Who's
I
that?
think,
Oh, is that the cousin?
Yeah, they blessed me up with $200. So, just enough to buy this TV at Walmart. A bunch of frames, courtesy of mostly Tana, and then some that I thrifted myself. Vivo bench. Vivo. Dinosaur.
All right.
My guitar. Some mirrors in the corners that I still have to put up.
Oh, you took it from home?
Yes. This thing, my parents want me to put this here, but I'm scared that I'm not going to have enough decor for my room, so we'll see what I do with it. The bathroom. I don't have a bath mat yet, so I've been using a towel. Dun, dun. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything in there. Jesus, Jordan, you're going to have to go My room, this is like probably the messiest room. Big old thing of laundry that I still need to do. Y'all probably don't want to sleep on my bed because that's where I've been sick and dying and drooling and coughing and everything. All the stuff that I have unpacked. I'm gonna move that shelf over there in that corner once I decorate, but I've been holding off decorating until I get a couch. Sorry, a little bit.
Oh, that's nice. It's directly in your closet.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't want to show the closet yet because the closet is like the best part of it, in my opinion. It's kind of a tight fit, but look how nicely organized everything is. My shoes, some of my like loafers and heels back there, pajamas, beanie, stuff that I don't really use that often because I can't really reach back there. Shoes I use every day down here, vests and t-shirts, and then a very small barrel washer, which is why I haven't washed my clothes yet because I need to go to a laundromat to wash my blankets. So,
Your blankets don't fit in there at all?
at least not that one. I haven't tried this one, but all of them are gross because one night I was dying very badly.
You doing better? Oh, no response. You want to end the vlog?
This one kind of fits, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end it here.
What just happened, Melody?
We started the Wi-Fi. Let me know which name y'all like better for my Wi-Fi. Galaxia Station, Melon Stand, or Melancholy Hill.
Hello, Waffle. Today I'm 10 weeks and some days. I have my appointment tomorrow. Find out a lot of important stuff. Get to check on baby. Honestly, I've been in my head a lot about how baby's doing. So, no bleeding or anything, but still just worried. So, because I've been stressed out a lot. So, I'm excited to get the ultrasound and make sure that baby is safe and nothing bad has happened. I haven't been doing much, just sleeping all the time. I've lost like 10 pounds because eating kind of sucks still. I can usually tell what's not gonna sit well with me, so I avoid it because the feeling of indigestion and the feeling of having food like sit at your throat or your chest sucks. So I usually just avoid it until I'm like, okay, I have to eat. So I don't think that's smart, but it's better than feeling like I'm gonna throw up all day. So It's feeling a little, I see why some pregnant people are like, it's a little isolating. I get it. But I think also because I'm not doing a whole lot, that plays into it. If I was more busy, then I wouldn't feel that way, I don't think. So I need to get out the house and do some things. Just everything costs money. I don't want to do things that cost money. So yeah, not a very exciting week this waffle. We probably need to speed it up. But that's what's going on with court. So yeah, see you next waffle.
Good morning, Waffle team, Waffle members, Waffle ones. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good waffle morning. Get a good start to y'all's Waffle Wednesday. Let's go! Damn. All right, so I'm on 45, about to take exit 32 on the Sam Houston Tollway West because I'm on the way to work. Yay! 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 On the way to work. But guess what? Today I'll get off at 2, so let's go. And the reason for that is, oh yeah, I'm leaving. Well, I earned 2 hours of PTO last month because we had a good month. I earned 2 hours, so I had to use it this month, so I'm using it for today so I can go home and pack because me, Sarah, my family, my family are going to Destin, Florida. And we're driving there, unfortunately, but we're leaving at 4 a.m. in the morning, which I doubt that we're gonna leave on time. I doubt that Grandma and Papa are really gonna get there on time, so it's more like we're probably gonna be leaving towards 5. We're gonna be gone from tomorrow until we're driving back Sunday. Probably get back Sunday night. Anywho, let's see. Everything's pretty good right now. Really don't have any complaints. I had a good weekend. Let's just say that. Friday night, kicked it back with the Gavi. No, Mr. Gavin. Kicked it back with him at McIntyre. Did a late night session at McIntyre. Got a few drinks. Played some giant cup pong with a volleyball and some trash cans. He got a torta, which is nice. Talk a lot. Good mom, you know what I mean? So that was super fun. Let's see, Saturday. The rest of the weekend, I just kicked it with Sarah pretty much. I mean, which is kind of obvious because we live together. But we just did some shopping on Saturday. Saturday night, we took my parents to Noon Merch, the lovely Indian food place that me and Sarah go to. And that was really fun because my parents never had Indian food before. And my dad is always like, I love all food except Indian food. Which might just because he's like, racist or, towards Indian people. But, maybe he's not. I'm not going to say for sure. Anyways, they ended up liking it. And I also had the best drink I've ever had at the Indian food place. Was another reality thinking, Louise, drinking. Stop drinking. I can't stop. No, I'm playing. No, we just had one drink at Noon Merch. It was called the Holy Harvest. And just my goodness, so good. It was tequila, cranberry juice, a lot of lime, and this spice or herb. I'm not really sure which one. Called anise. That's just sitting on top of the drink. But just golly, bro, so good. Anyways, next day went to church, had lunch with Sarah's parents. Did a little bit more shopping. We did our shopping at Tanger just to be outside because it felt so nice over the weekend over here. Yeah, good old time there. I know I said last week that me and Sarah are gonna start going to the gym this week, but I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the fact that we're going to Florida this week, so I figured we'll just start next week. I know y'all thinking, really guys, y'all can go Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, well, come on guys, little lazy lumps of love. Well, give me a break, okay? That's what I said. Give me a longer break. Now we'll start next week, no biggie. I hope y'all have a wonderful Waffle Wednesday. Love all y'all. Y'all have a good one. Love all of you. And I will see you later, Waffleers.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the 17th Wednesday Waffle with Alyssa. If my voice sounds a little bit weird, that is because I just woke up. And also I think I'm getting sick, which is fine. I figured that was gonna happen after seeing Melody, because she was sick last week. But yeah, what happened last week, went to Kansas, saw Melody. I went to the celebration of life for Rita's life. And that was really nice, I'm not gonna lie. It was really nice to be around people who also missed her, because yeah, Kylie and I had each other here, but we went to the celebration of life was at her church, and the entire church was full. And so that was really nice. And also it was just a coincidence that day a year ago before, she was in CSTAT with 2 of her best friends, Juliana and Micaiah. And so we were all just talking about like how crazy it was that this happened, and like talking about stories and everything. So it was really nice to have that experience. It still sucks, don't get me wrong. If I think about it too long, it like my stomach drops and I get a little anxious, but I'm doing a lot better this week, so that's good. Melody's place is really nice. I like it a lot. Wichita was really scary when Johnny and I first like drove in. We were like, oh, okay. But then like during the daytime, it was really, really nice. We went to this market Saturday morning and went to an estate sale. And then we found like the nicer places the next day. And we went to go eat at this place called Monarchs and had good buffalo mac and cheese. Melody liked it too. And then we had Korean barbecue. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Speaking of, I think I'm going home this weekend just because I really want to be with my family after everything that happened. And so I think Aaron and I are gonna go eat Korean barbecue Friday if anybody wants to come. But yeah. Oh, my time's basically up. Oh, one more thing though. My freaking permanent retainer broke in my mouth. And so now I have to go get it taken off. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. All right, bye guys.
Hello everybody. Guess what? My camera works this week. All I had to do was turn my phone off and on, so call me a mechanic, I guess. But anyways, as y'all know, we are going to Florida this weekend. So I got my nails and toes done yesterday. Louis paid for them because I'm hoping he's gonna pay for my nails every month because I'm hoping to get proposed to. And here are my toes. Blue for Florida. Can you see? I don't know. That's all really. We're packing. I have a pimple patch on, so hopefully this pimple goes away. I think it will. It's very little. Anything else? We just ate McDonald's. I'm still in my pajamas at 3:30 p.m. And I will be in my pajamas for the rest of the day. And yeah, we have to wake up at like 3 or something tomorrow. And then we're gonna be on the road and okay. Bye guys.
What it is, what it do, let me tell you. I'm still recovering my voice, as you can tell a little bit. And what are the chances I also got off early today, Luis? But for me, it's because I worked this weekend. It's not because I'm going to Florida. But I did get off early, and I've kind of just been doing nothing for like the past hour and a half. I'm waiting for Bella to get out of school, and then we're going to go to the gym together.
Here's what I found.
Really, Siri on my watch. You're pissing me off. Really, Mercedes. And then after the gym, me and Bella are going to go back to her place, and it's going to be a wedding-filled night. We got to start making the save the dates. We found and finalized our florist, everybody. Yippee! Florals are freaking expensive. Jeez Louise. I don't want to talk about it. I was sick last week. I think I said that at my waffle last week. And oh yeah, the big thing, I had the church retreat it was a men's retreat this past weekend. And come Friday, I was off Friday and I went to that on Friday. I had no voice. No siree. Literally no, I'm not even exaggerating. Literally, I had to whisper to everybody, hello, hi. Because I had no voice. I could try and speak, no sound came out. Slowly got better, but then we like played football and stuff at the retreat, so like I was like using my voice when I shouldn't have. Still freaking recovering, still getting better. Anyway, who cares? Time is speeding by, yeah, way too fast. Finish the lyrics. This weekend, Bella and I are going up to Houston to the KB Home Studio to start picking out some design and upgrade options. Pretty crazy. You know, pretty much everything's on the up and up. I mean, it is what it is, am I right? I mean, we're just cruising. Got my birthday in what, like 2 weeks or so? Just living day by day. Melody, how's it going, Melody? How you enjoying working every day? Huh? Maybe a little more than the usual since you are doing what you went to school for, but still not very fun. But hey, you know what they say. Fool me once, a lion's never tamed until you put it in a box. Snake can't slither in super glue. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Hope everybody's doing good. Oh, I did really good in September at work. I was the #1 assistant manager, and my branch had the #1 operating profit in the area. I'm good at my job. waffle. Oh, and next week I'll edit a video next week. I haven't been doing it because I've been lazy. I'll make a little video like I used to next week. Bye.
What's up, guys? This is week 17 of Wednesday Waffle. I'm on my lunch break right now, so I don't get much time. Yeah, you know, I mean, nothing crazy going on. Just work. Work until you drop dead on the floor. Work until Meemaw drops it all the way to the floor. Work until Meemaw gives you a reward. Make Meemaw put in that work until you release everything that you've had stored. If I call up Meemaw, I'm not getting ignored. But yeah, so I'm working today. I have off tomorrow. I'm gonna hang out with my sister because she's back from Florida for a couple of days. So I'm gonna see her. And then I'm working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Amazon too. Usually I don't work 4 days a week, but I'm calling off the entirety of next week because I'm going to, not Florida, that's y'all, going to Arizona. So I'm gonna visit my dad. So I'm doing another road trip up there, so that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so my checks have been all right. I have like 1,300 saved up from the last month of working here, so it's okay. But I'm hoping my next check is more. That's pretty much it. Hope y'all are doing good. And as always, see you guys in the next waffle.
Waffle day, waffle day, waffle. How's it going, waffle friends, waffle foes? I don't think there's any waffle foes, but if there are, I'm calling you out, waffle foes. And also waffle friends. Sorry, let's see here. Yeah, just been getting over being sick and my ears feeling good. I can hear fine. Been hanging out with my sister in Santana a lot because they have an apartment now. Oops. Sorry. Their apartment's like not even 5 minutes down the street. They had this place, well, in the same complex when they came in December, so it's cool. Hung out with the big one on Friday. Went to McIntyre's. It was cool. I think it would be a good place for all of us to go because sometimes it's pretty dead, so we can just kind of hang out and not have to worry about other people. But not that that's a problem, but it would be more ideal, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Sorry, there's this lady staring at me. Sitting on the balcony, or patio, I guess. A lot of rambling, yeah. I'm just a waffle guy, really. I guess everything's been going better with my sister and everything. But yeah. Awkward waffle.
You doing better? Oh, never saw it.
Baby, I need you in my life,
Hello, Wednesday Wafflers. I'm on the road, heading back to work from my break. I wasn't planning on going home for my break, but I had to pick up my headphones so I can listen to some audio that I am trying to make a story out of. But yeah, today's been pretty busy because they had me start working on stacking and writing original content. So they just let me take a look through the planner and choose stories to write, and the only thing that I'm not supposed to do is look at what the producers have written today. So they just kind of want to get a feel for how I write stories from scratch, basically. Sorry. There was also a luncheon today, so that was cool. Got to see the entire team. There's 70 people who work at Lockwood, and yeah, I learned more about the company. I met one of the morning producers, and she's probably the second youngest at the station or in the news department. She's 23, I'm 21, but she said she wants to get coffee sometime, so I need to text her back so I can set that up. And then this weekend I plan to probably go to one of the open courts for volleyball, and I also want to set up my library card. So yeah, that's what I got to plan. There's probably a lot that I am forgetting about, and I want to tell y'all more, but I'm kind of strapped for time today, so I'll give y'all a better update next week. But yeah, alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Hello, Wednesday Wafflers. I am dry, so I'm gonna put on. I just showered because we went to the gym. I got done with school. I had an exam today. I also found out that for the rest of the semester, don't have a week that comes without an exam. Isn't that insane? Why? Why do that? Why do that? And sometimes it's not even just one, it could be up to 3. So like, why am I having to take an exam every week for the next 7 weeks? 6 weeks, because the last 2 weeks have 3 exams each. But yeah, we went to the gym, had a leg day. I've been doing really good since Trevor has become my whatever. I've been hitting my protein, I've been going to the gym. Well, this week is the first week that I'm actually like on top of going to the gym. Last week I was pushing it to try to get to the gym, but also I was on my period, so I was exhausted and I wasn't really doing heavy stuff. Not even heavy stuff now, but like I wasn't pushing myself that much because I didn't want to overdo it, you know. And so this week I've been pushing myself. Well, really just yesterday I was pushing myself, and today I was pushing myself because Monday I was still on my period. But yeah, it's getting better. I've hit my protein every day. I've stayed under my calories while still having sweet treats. That's my type of whatever. Yeah, so there's that. Other than that, I'm just chilling. I'm really exhausted. I just showered. I don't know if I already said that because we went to the gym and Chick-fil-A after. Yeah, I don't know. Trevor got me flowers and they match my room in the fall theme. And they're very gorgeous. I love them. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm really tired, but we have to do wedding stuff, so gonna get through it. Trevor's in a meeting right now, that's why you haven't seen him in this video, obnoxiously trying to butt in. But yeah, bye.
Breath. That's not a thing. People say it though. All right, there's baby. I'm gonna make it bigger here. All right, so heart's there.
Oh my goodness, look at those legs and those arms.
So arm, legs there, and here's the body, head's here. All right, and we'll do a listen now. There we go. What's your baby's heartbeat?
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's get a heart rate. 179, nice and happy, nice and strong. All right. Oh, let's increase the depth a little. There we go. Brighten it a little bit more. Cute. Looks great. All right, so I'm gonna leave this for after so you can wipe, but let me print.